So this is Alfie.
Alfie.
He's a real regular of ours. He comes every few months for his once over, if you like. So he has a groom, good groom through. Check there's no little hidden nasties under the armpits or by the hind legs or under his bib, because he's got this typical ragdoll long coat, and the friction just causes some little knots. But Dad is very, very good at keeping on top of everything with him. He actually feels beautiful. He's feeling really lovely. So I've just been saying to Dad, just keep doing what you're doing, because he feels lovely, his coat. It's not dry or anything, it's nice and silky feeling. So whatever Dad's doing, he's doing well. So he's come in, as I say, good groom over, check there's nothing hidden under this fluffy coat, and have his claws done. His claws are on the long side, so we're going to have a shorten of those as well. And this is just the beauty of having someone bring in their fur baby to me every few months. It's nice and easy groom through, it's nice and easy for Alfie, it's a good check over of everything, and it's just nice to have them in for regular, oh I didn't know you were looking at me, nice to have them in for regular maintenance. So yeah, regular maintenance sessions, and it stops anything then from getting beyond, you know, when we have to end up doing clipping because they've got big mats under the bib or under their armpits. So it means a much shorter visit for Alfie to come and be on the table as well. And he can get back home ASAP, can't you? So let's make a start on you, Alfie. Shall we have a look at these claws? Have a look at these touchy wootsies. Hey, let's see. Good boy. So we pull the hair back, we push the claw forward and out, and we do a little trim. Pull the hair away if you can't see it. I know it's hard with long-haired tootsies, so you can get the claw out enough for you to see it. Alright Alfie, look that way for me, don't want to get your whiskers. I'll take a little bit more of that one. Good boy. Good lad. There you go. Simple as that. As I say, he's such a regular now. He knows what's coming. Okay. Let's have a go at this one then, Babbers. Okay, thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. So again, pull the fur back and then push the claw out. Pull the fur back, push the claw out. Never ever cut a claw if you can't see it.
And you don't go to the red bit, do you?
You don't go to the red, no, because that's where the blood is. Even if you just do a couple of mil every sort of 6 weeks or so, 4-6 weeks, just keep on top of your own cat's claws. So you see that pink bit there? And you can see that in the camera. Okay, a bit hard to see, aren't they, sometimes? Let's see if we can get this one out, Alf. Show everybody. Come that side, Steve, you'll see it better. So I can just go and take a little bit more off that. But see where here is? This is where the blood is. So if you come too short, this claw will end up bleeding. So that's why I always say, just take a couple of mil off the end, 2-3 mil at the most. And as long as you do it regularly, then you won't have any issues. Good boy, Alfie. What a good boy. And he He used to be a bit of a wriggler when I first started with him on the table, trying to do his claws. So Steve would sort of keep him entertained by cuddling his head while I did his claws, just to try and distract him. But you can see now, he's so used to us, he's just sitting here, lovely, lovely and quiet. And again, I just let him know that I'm going to come down to this back end. I don't just grab a hind foot. Just go in gently. Where's his tail? This is this side. Okay, hand under there. This is always a bit difficult to see because you've got the fluff of the coat, so try and just tuck some of the coat away so you can see the foot, and just pull the foot gently away from the body. Back feet are not normally quite as long because that's where the cats carry their weight. Good boy.
Just regular handling, basically.
Regular handling.
Yeah. And cats get used to it, don't
They
they?
do get used to it. We've seen plenty of cats come that have been real wrigglers on the table, and then, you know, they end up sitting so lovely like Alfie and just let us get on and do it. Now, if you're right-handed, this hind right leg is always the awkward one because obviously you want to cut with your right hand. So the easiest thing to do then, let me just move him slightly. Come that way for me. Good boy. Good boy. Let's move your tail. Put it this side. Put that side for me. Good boy. Good boy. So, I don't want to cut left-handed, which you could do, but I'm not confident with my left hand to cut. So all you do, take this foot backwards slightly, because this is a natural movement for the cat. Not out, just backwards. And you can do the claws from here, if he's going to let me. Good boy. And that's it. Now relax. Okay, and then we push out the claws. That's one. Good boy. 2. 3. That's one, Alf. 4. And then the leg can go under. And that's Alfie's claws done. There you go.
Oh boy.
What a good boy.
Very good lad.
Hey? Yeah. Right, now let's start on your groom. Hey? Always start on the head. What you sniffing there? Hey? What you sniffing? So we're just checking for mats. So again, hold the ear. I don't want to catch the ear with the comb because that'll hurt. So I always hold the ear and we just go into the coat behind the ear. Good boy. Same on this side. Ear gets covered and protected, and then in on this side. Good boy. Good boy, Alfie. Okay. What are you looking at? Hey? What are you looking at? Good lad, aren't you? We'll do your bib when we've got you there. You do that, bibby. There we go. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice indeed.
Pretty quiet, isn't he?
He is. He's an indoor boy. He's quite timid. Quite a timid lad, aren't you? So he only sits out with his dad for minutes at a time, really. And Dad said he lets him know when he's had enough. Because now and again, Dad will just give him a little groom outside. But Alfie lets him know When he's had enough, he wants to come back inside. Into his safety zone. You Alf, hey? So as normal, we go in on the part line. Good boy. Nothing there whatsoever. There we go, part line, hold the skin. In we go. You're alright, you got cat fur. You got a hairball you need to bring up.
I think that was yesterday's cat.
You're still coughing up.
Alfie!
So I've just got Alfie on his side there, just checking over his belly, under his armpits. I couldn't feel anything before I turned him over, so I know he's clear. I'm just running the comb through just in case. He's such a good boy, aren't you, Alfie? You can tell he's well handled at home. All right, Alf, nearly done, Papa. Nearly done, baby kicks. Just stay there for me just that little bit longer. Just let me do this little bit. Put that under there. Let me just check these leggies. Okay. There's nothing wrong under there, is there? All clear and all lovely.
Good boy.
Good boy. What a little superstar, Alf. 10 out of 10 and a gold star.
Ooh.
Yes! Right, let me just get this Zoom Groom.
DH. 10 in Italian. Yeah.
Oh, we're having a bit of an Italian class, are we now? Yes, DH. 10. What brought that on?
I don't know. Probably won a holiday.
Oh dear.
Good boy.
Let's have a little go under here with the Zoom Groom. There's a good boy. Oh yes. Now we're talking. Now we're talking, aren't we? Hey. Good boy.
He enjoys that picture.
Oh, he does. He loves it. I just want to get my thumb and finger here just to tidy this bit. So again, I've just got my fingers under the chin, lifting his head up, just while I do a little bit of the plucking. Because the comb is not getting this. It just gets rid of that real wispy fine coat. Doesn't hurt them. Just tidies them up a bit. Oh, good boy. Oh, is that right, Sal? Look at that face. Look at that face there. Good boy. Wow. He says, I'm not sure on that cameraman in my face.
No.
What have you got under there? You got a little scab. Yeah, he's got a little scab there. Feels like a scratch mark.
That would be his claws, really.
Could be his claw, that. It's healed, it's fine. Yeah, he might have caught himself with a claw there when he's been having a little scratch. Nothing to worry about.
Right, we are done.
And that,
What is that?
once he's had his little bit more plucking just down here, is more or less Alfie done. So it's just a case of tidying the line up where you think it's a little bit wispy. And I've also run the comb through his tail. Just a little comb through, just to check there was nothing hiding there as well. And it was all clear. His beautiful tail. Isn't it, Alfie? Hey. And then the leggies. So I always say to people, don't forget the legs, because they can mat on the back of the legs. So if I just show you quickly here, because then he's finished. I've already done this with him, but just to show you. So you just take the leg, like I did before with the claw. Move the hair out the way, just so you get the underneath of the claw. And just go down gently, very gently, because the skin's thin. Down the back of that foot. And there's absolutely nothing there. But they can mat there. So always just check as well. Let's get all them wispy bits out your face. Good boy. There you go, Alfie.
There you go.
Say goodbye to your audience. You've been such a good boy, haven't you? We've taught people a lot there, haven't we? Hey? We've shown everyone how to groom, how to do claws, how to check your feet aren't matted. So thank you for being a superstar model. Pupil. Been wonderful.
Thank you, Auntie Nita. Bye-bye, Alfie.